let's live up to our heritage and let's be different. We have to do different things from what we've done because what we've done has gotten us to this point. Let's live up to our heritage. Let's live up to the quality of orchestra and band playing that has been in it. Let's listen to Philip Sousa's band, or listen to those cornet solos like Boy McCrill and Herbert Clark. Then listen to Louis Armstrong. They could play. There's no Jelly Roll Martin. People are not playing like that in New Orleans now. Why? Let's live up to our heritage. Let's live up to it. And in order for us to live up to it, we have to demand more of ourselves and our students, and let's be different. Yeah, I think they do. I think we all understand it. I believe it. I believe they're touched by music. I believe that they want to do a good job. I believe that the system can beat you down. And we're all in different states of beat down. So we have to always invigorate. And I find that, yeah, I think teachers go into this. This is not a profession. You didn't go into the profession because you thought you were going to make money. So I think that the music teachers I've encountered in the thousands of United States classes that I've been in, I give them an A across the grade. I love to make the point of all the many bands I've had a chance to listen to where teachers put very difficult music in front of them. Maybe they didn't sound great playing it, but they were playing great music. And that great music was teaching them, the great music taught them so many more things than their execution of it. When teachers dumb down the music that they give the kids and they let kids decide what music they're going to play, they do the kids a tremendous disservice. It's just like how we would function as parents in our home. We don't hold a consensus of our kids every time we're going to make a decision. Right. If that we did, then there would be no vegetable eating, television on all the time, no reading, no studying, not doing homework, no math. I mean, we have to have that same attitude about the quality of music that we put in front of our kids. We have to realize a lot of sacrifice went in us being in this position. And a lot of our ancestors sacrificed. Herbert Clark sacrificed. We have a trumpet method. He wrote that down. He embodied it. Louis Armstrong sacrificed. We have a way that we can play. Benny Goodman sacrificed. The bandstand is integrated. That was a sacrifice for him. He didn't have to do that. And we could go on and on. Yeah, I feel like we're always at a dangerous point because we have a lot of freedom. And when you have freedom, the responsibility to wield it, education has a greater responsibility to put deeper factual information and to create greater critical thinking amongst all stratas and classes of your people. Now we're in a situation where only one or two classes have access to education, of a high quality education. And the type of macro thinking and the type of really refined, enlightened education is resulting in a tremendous disparity. And we're always at the critical point, to me. Kind of, but my father did that, and my mama was a social worker, so I was raised with that. My father taught kids. He was out in the community, and he killed himself to do it. Like, he believed in it. So I grew up with someone, and not only did he believe in it, my band directors believed in it. Peter Domborian, my Armenian high school band director. I still remember him and the bands he told me to get in and conversations we had. I could pick any of my great teachers I had. George Jansen, my trumpet teacher, he was from New York. He believed in education, and what they instilled in me and what they gave me, I try to pass that same feeling on. But many people are doing it. Sometimes I have a little more of a platform because of publicity of being out here, being able to make records. But there are thousands of people across the country who are dedicated and who do the same thing. No, I never. When I was younger, I was not like 6, 7, 8 years old. I wasn't really into music. I think when I got into high school, I got into music and developing and learning how to play and becoming competitive about playing. But with the teaching and the social aspect of it, yeah, always I knew. I didn't put it in the context of music, but I understood from my mother and my father that you have certain abilities, and those abilities are given to you, and you can develop them, and you have a responsibility to develop them if you choose to do that. But that it's fun to actually be in the community and to be with people and to be a part of their lives. My father always enjoyed doing it. My mama enjoyed teaching people how to take care of their kids or to cook or the things that she did. She didn't look at it like a burden. And many of the other teachers that I saw also were in the community and they worked. So it wasn't just my family. I mean, I could name teacher after teacher that I always saw with kids and always contributing and always dedicated. So I never felt like it was a small thing. I always felt like it was a big thing. I just believe in a lot of teachers. I always had a lot. My father always encouraged me to get teachers and to kind of choose. He would say, down to what you choose, you're going to declare who you are. Down to what you choose. And I just was fortunate to have a lot of really good teachers. And I listened to, when I started listening to them, I listened to them. When I was younger, I did not listen to any of the teachers I had. I was hard-headed. But you know, and I was just lucky with the quality of teacher. I didn't have any teacher that was fighting with other teachers and kind of different things that happened. I still need to learn how to play it. But I remember I knew it. I mean, I learned the words. I was 15 or 16. So when my father told me a 16-year-old person wrote it, I thought, damn, I'm 16 years old thinking about this. And, you know, to get around D flat and the keys and play it on the piano was like, it was a challenge. I wasn't playing nothing on it then, but I understood about Billy Strayhorn and kind of the sophistication of his vision. He never forced me to learn anything. I mean, we just say, check this tune out. This is a bad tune. Listen to Train play the tune. And he would play it. So I heard him playing the song all the time. And so I would kind of wonder, I wonder if I could play this song. And then the answer was no. So I did, because that progression is not something to be played with. It's not, a trumpet players generally don't play that tune either.
Green Dolphin Street.
Yeah, that's much easier. Yeah, right, you could handle Green Dolphin Street much.
Okay.
Well, that's just like a family with big brothers and sisters are with. When you get your extended family around you, if it's not too dysfunctional, it helps you. Because they're people who've been through the same thing. A lot of you, in terms of your alumni, they've been through the same program. They are coming back, so they show an interest in it. They're going where your kids are going, so they can come to them with good advice. They can instill in your kids a sense of pride in the program. They can fulfill your objectives, and they can say, hey, I was against this too, and you know, Mr. D told me this, and now this is like that. Or it's like older kids in the family do. And their presence is their interest. So a kid, they don't have to preach. Their presence is their interest. And that tells your younger kids, wow, okay, this is for real. Let them struggle with music. What's wrong with being sad? We go to see sad basketball and football all the time. Kids out there can't kick, can't catch, and parents out there, yeah, you know, go. Because we in our kids, all of a sudden a band is sad and there's a crime is committed. Right. Have you ever heard anything so horrible? I haven't heard anything this horrible, but I've seen some basketball games that are as sad as this. I've seen plenty of sad football, and nobody's saying let's stop playing football because these 10 and 11-year-old kids look sad playing it.
Right.
They invest more in it. But a band, you know, they're trying to play. Something. I remember my kid was in middle school, boy, they played Dvorak. Ooh, something. I was like, Lord have mercy. But yeah, you know, and he said, man, you know, it was rough. I said, yeah, it's rough. But it was rough when we were playing too. Right. We're playing hard music. Go reach, and teach your kids, I believe you can reach. And if you fall short, I'm here for you, but we reaching. We're going up higher. We're going to learn this hard music. We're going to play this hard piece. We're going to practice on this. We're going to get better at this. And we're going to keep going.